Hello, everyone. I am Belmont from TriadGamers.com, and next to me is my loving and handsome boyfriend, Nick,
Hello.
also from TriadGamers.com. So, we're going to do something a little different today. Actually, we're doing a lot of things different today. One, I'm on the stream. Two, I'm on video, which is not something we normally do. We're streaming from a different computer today. And three, we're going to play a game that's been out for a while, but we really happen to love. Um, so the game that we're going to play is called Star Realms. And actually, what it is a fantastic game. And
Yes, it is.
Yes, I just wanted to show everybody the fantastic game. It was actually designed by two Hall of Fame Magic the Gathering players, Darwin Castle and Rob Dougherty, if I remember correctly. And one of the reasons that we love this game is that it is sit down and play. There's no brewing. Everybody is playing with the same cards available. Everything is balanced, and it still has kind of the same feel as Magic the Gathering with some of the mechanics, but again, it's just so balanced, it just never stops being fun, which is why we're playing a game that's, gosh, at least 2000 or 2013. So yeah, 7 years old.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've been playing it for what, 6 years, but so anyway, and the thing that's really different for us on this stream is normally whenever we stream together, it's a cooperative, friendly, two boyfriends working together kind of thing. And in this case, screw that. As we're calling this one, it's Boyfriend Battle Royale. So we're going to jump in, and one of us will kind of explain things as we're going along. Most likely me. But are you ready?
Well, some just items of cleanup and being a stream person. If you have not seen us before, and you're kind of the first time viewing, we do have a website, triadgamers.com, which we do regular posts on about general things, usually magic and board game related so far, content, all sorts of things. We also, sorry, my brain's losing it. We also have a Twitter and Instagram at Triad Gamers, so feel free to check us out there. Other things is we just got to follow Thank You Burban. I think it was a mutual follow. I think it followed you right before the stream, so thank you. And then I saw Ira is on, so hi.
Actually, we played a lot of games of this with Irot.
Yep, in person, so you probably saw the stream, but I just want to say hi and thanks for jumping in and watching us probably play completely suboptimally. Now you can go ahead, though. I just wanted to do the customary things,
No, that's right. That's fair. So, let's
It's okay. It's your first time hosting. I get it.
I know. It's my first time hosting one of our streams. I've hosted other people's streams for some reason, but my own, I have no idea. Oop.
I get a little break today. I don't have to think about it much. That's what he's figuring out now.
Do you want to play just the base game to get started, or...
I don't know. This was your kind of brainchild, so...
Well, then why don't we do that? I'm going to challenge you. As you can see from my screen, Nick does tend to win against me a lot more often than I win against him. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to challenge Nick, and I'm going to take out all of these expansions. Now, the cool thing about this game is the game is awesome even without the expansions. So just the base game is awesome. Now, the one thing we kind of neglected to mention is this is actually a physical card game, and it's also an online game, both mobile and on Steam, which is where we're playing it now, so you can join us. Now, the cool thing is I could easily play a game on my mobile phone on my phone with Nick playing on Steam, and if the game got paused, I could pick it up on either device again. Both accounts are linked, and it is so totally worth it. It's honestly probably within like our top three tabletop game to computerized game conversions that we've ever seen. Don't you agree, Hun?
Yes, one of yes.
Yes, I mean it's within the top three. Like,
I'm driving on Lanterns right now, but there's more about that on trygamers.com.
yeah, no, actually, we just did Nick just did a review of Lanterns. Yes, it's a 5-year-old game, but we just got it, so therefore we get to review it. That's our policy.
Also, love that app. Oh, works so nicely. But
I actually haven't tried the app yet, so now that I've played the actual tabletop game, I should probably try that. The only warning I give anybody thinking about trying the tabletop game of this is find a different way than what the game provides to track your life totals, or what they call in this game authority. Just because what they have, the card system is a little bulky, but it doesn't change. If you choose a different method to do it, it does not change your gameplay in any way, shape, or form. So, Nick, I'm going to still do the 48-hour just to do that. So a challenge has been issued.
yeah, and actually on the life totals, what I actually recommend because I like it, you just use a Magic the Gathering life app. Honestly, it's very similar. It's just you don't have the preset. You'll have to kind of set it to where you need it, but it's best that way. Oh, seems like I'm first apparently.
Oh, did we do the one thing? Oh, we forgot to do the one thing that we promised ourselves. So, like I said, there's great linkage between your Steam game and your mobile phone game, and now my phone's going to go nuts with notifications every time it's my turn. But
I think it turned mine off. Yeah, so I'm good.
I'll do that maybe during our break.
First time streaming, he'll being host at least, so But I think I'm set to start going if you're ready for it.
I am ready. So as you can see from the screen, Nick has 3 cards. I have 5. The person with 3 cards is the first player, and the second player is 5. Now, before we get started, just some general Let's Play. We have 2 types of starting cards. We have our combat cards here, and then we have our trade resource cards here. I will use these cards here to buy any of these things here. You can see the totals that they cost up in the corners.
Sorry, 1 second. I had to block because I am checking chat and therefore I can see the stream and meant I could see his hand. So I've now covered it up so I can't.
Because
we're working out some kinks, But I was like, I can totally see what's going on. That's probably bad for later. I mean, right now it's not huge because I can't affect it, but it's more of a probably shouldn't be doing that. So I've blocked it now in mine, so I can still see chat. I'm not too worried on that, but yeah, it's just, actually I think I might be able to pop it out. I can pop it out. That's awesome. I'm gonna do that.
Anyway, as I was saying, so we have our resources and we have our combat, and I use resources to buy ships up here or acquire ships up here, and then I use combat to go for Nick's squishy life total of 50 authority. And as the game progresses, as my turn progresses, you'll be able to see how much resources and how much combat each person has with this little meter down here. Now, as you can see, there are multiple color cards. Blue cards, aka the Trade Federation, their focus is a lot on card draw and healing. The yellow, which is I memorized these earlier. Star Empire, yeah.
They're all on the screen.
So they're more about combat and forcing players to discard cards, as well as a lot of card draw. The blob, I know that there's the blob. Well, here, we can even highlight the card. So the blob configuration, I think it's what it's called. I don't know. I forget the lore. Collective, possibly. They're very big on combat and purchasing things with also some card draw mixed in. And the cool thing is every one of the factions have these mechanics. So we also have the Machine Cult, which is very big on scrapping cards and combat. Now, scrapping cards means that it's eliminated from the game. This game is a traditional deck builder kind of game. Um, and the cool thing is that whenever I play a second red card, when I play this card, I then can get the action or description that's described in here. For example, like on this blue card, if I was to play a second blue card when I played this, I would be able to then draw a card. Over here are the explorers. They're worth two resources, and should I scrap them after I have played them, I can then get an additional 2 combat. And that's what this little garbage icon right here is for scrapping. So, now that I've thoroughly bored everybody with how to play this game, let's get into it. Now, I know Nick's strategies pretty well, so I'm just going to grab this control mech right here. And then...
I don't know what you mean.
This is one of the things I love about the game. I had 1 combat, for all that's worth, and I forgot to use it and hit Nick right in the face. So it reminded me that hey, don't you want to hit Nick right in the face? So I hit Nick right in the face.
So well, come on. There we go. So apparently it just wants me to go like mono cutter. So we're just gonna do that.
Oh, and the thing is, those little cutter ships can definitely add up.
Yes, they can.
I need to mute that. All right.
Your phone?
Yeah, my phone.
I hear it going off, and it's hilarious.
Oop, and I can get myself a explorer as well.
Yep, the explorers are always there. If you notice, there's a stack of them that they don't have alignments.
Or look, for those that play the game Legendary, we also call them the Maria Hills. Now, you notice those 2 cutters in his hand really stacked up both his life total, his resources, and the amount of combat he's about to smack me with. Yes, ouch. So
look at it. I gained a lot of life. I'm above 50 now. There you go. Life gain. Apparently that's my goal now.
So, I have to decide here. This is kind of a tough choice.
Ooh, yeah, you got 7 there? Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go for the Dreadnought. Now, you'll notice some of these cards are orientated a little differently. These are bases and outposts. So, for example, this yellow faction, or Star Empire faction, is an outpost. You'll notice it has a black shield on it. That means that if I have this base out, or this outpost out, Nick will have to destroy this before he can hit my life total. As opposed to like this blob world, which is a base, it has the silver shield. That's how much it will take to destroy this base, but Nick doesn't have to hit it before he hits my life total. And like a lot of these bases have things like scrap abilities or affiliation abilities as well. So, and I should end my turn and let Nick make his before I start.
I mean, I got 4 recycling station.
Yeah.
That's good. Especially because the reason to explain some of my choices is the recycling station is great because we haven't seen a lot of the red people, which I can't remember the name of.
Machine Cult.
Machine Cult. We haven't seen a lot of them. That's generally what allows to get these small cards out of your deck and be able to be scrapped. So we're not seeing that. What the recycling station does is it allows you to discard cards and draw them back, basically, to get rid of a lot of that chaff in your deck. So even if you're not in the Star Empire, it's still going to give you a pretty good base. Because some of them are nice for the affiliation, but also just give you a utility you can use.
Now, I've got a lot of blob going on, so the smart play is going to be this as well as this. And then 2 to the face. And of course that damn freighter comes up on your turn. Now,
do I want it is the question.
So the recycling station allowed Nick to discard up to 2 cards if he wanted to, and then draw 2 additional cards, or it will give him 1 resources like he just used.
There was a machine cult. I need to grab it. It seems like those are in short supply.
Well, I'm making them in short supply. Now, the cool thing I love about the Explorers is I just bought an Explorer. Now I'm going to blow this one up. Oh, shoot. I still don't have enough. Oh, fuck.
So the reason he couldn't do that to explain it,
AMG.
and I was being quiet. I was not gonna say anything. He has to do at least 4 damage to the recycling station. It's an outpost.
Yes.
So he actually can't damage me with only 2. Almost like the recycling station is good or something. I don't know.
Vanjie.
Okay. So looks like that's. I'm gonna have 4. So yeah, let's go further. Since you just left it there for me, might as well. Now the nice part is something to kind of notice. I got the Star Empire affiliation with that battle cruiser, which means I am gonna make him discard a card at the start of his next turn, which you'll see here in a second.
Well, yep. Well, and that's what this little gray arrow means, is that I have to discard a card.
This is gonna be a rough night for you based on how I'm drawing.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go slow on the next one just to show it off.
Well, I've been trying to show off your cards a little bit. As long as you don't take an action, I can show off your cards as well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, 10 to the face, and I'm still lagging behind.
So I got a cutter. I got the other cutter. I got the Prey deck for it. And then I got the freighter.
Really? Seriously?
Where is this one again? So I'm gonna go with the Fleet HQ. Because I have a lot of ships. So that's actually really good for me. And then I'm gonna grab an Explorer. Which goes on the top of my deck because of the freighter. Which is why we talked about that. I'm also gonna kill your face. Yeah, so that's the power of getting kind of a big affiliation bonus there. As you saw, I got to buy a lot. I got to do some stuff with it specifically, and I got to hit him really hard. Because I just basically unlocked all the abilities in some of those. Yeah, Belmont's... Belmont's luck.
No, because I've actually been pretty deep. We'll have to look at what my record against Irot is.
But I mean, you're on camera now, though. So
I know.
All that goes out the window.
All right, so one of the abilities of the card I just played, I'll show it in a moment, means that I can scrap any card in the trade row, and therefore not like Nick have it. So in this case, I'm not going to let him have the supply bot. I'm going to put this out. I'm going to buy this space. So this was the card that allowed me to do that. You may scrap any card in the trade row. I've got 13, so I'm just going to go boom to the face.
Oh, you almost got me back to 50.
Wow, that was patronizing.
Maybe. Let's just compound these 4 bases. You can't just do an Explorer. And you know what? You were so mean about the Explorer. I'm going to do mine now.
Yes, at least yours is a lot more effective than mine was.
Yep.
Okay, let's hit you hard, shall we?
You got a lot of blob on the board. That's pretty good for you. That's starting to come out, which is really good on your side.
Yeah. As much as I love this is one of my favorite cards. The blob. Now, of course, I've got nothing in my discard pile, so I can't use this ability.
Yeah, you got the ram in there.
Yeah, I'm not going to scrap the ram.
Why not?
Yes, I know that the patrol mech has unused abilities. I don't wish to use them.
So I got my trade bot back, so that's good. So I can get rid of. Let's do that.
Irod says that we're about halvesies.
Yeah.
So.
And then I'll just take the other recycling station. Why not? Get that going.
Oh shoot! That's the one. That's the one base I really don't want you to have.
Double recycling station?
No, the Royal Redoubt.
I mean, currently I'm not going to be able to afford it next turn. I will be honest on that.
Well, just in case.
I also have card draw in my hand. Ooh, dabbling in another, affiliation. That's risky.
Which, I mean, here's the thing, folks. You can have a 4-color deck. You can build a 4-color deck. And actually, as we progress through the night, we're going to add more and more of the expansions in. So you'll see how sometimes that's even more beneficial.
Ooh.
Am I screwed?
I don't know, but the amount of yellow in my next hand is very impressive. So we're gonna see what happens here. So first we're gonna play the Fleet HQ, then the space station, then the recycling station.
Jeez. Oh,
Now I don't like a lot of things that are buying, so I'm actually gonna get rid of the freighter. And then I get a battle cruiser. And I could kill him. But first I'm gonna draw a card and destroy his base.
and he
Which
still
is-
has enough combat to kill me.
Well, yes, because I didn't lose any combat there.
All right, that makes it Nick 1, Belmont 0.
Star Empire bases for the win.
So, what we'll do is that we'll add another expansion in there. So let me challenge Nick again.
That's what we're doing every game, just add one more expansion.
Yep. Well, I mean, yeah, might as well.
That's fair.
All right.
Question is, are you going to let me know which one's in it?
Well, it's the gambits.
Oh, yeah, well, tell me. Yeah. So gambits are the... Oh, it's the extra powers at the beginning.
Yep.
That's right.
All right.
So we'll kind of pause for that.
As you guys can see, I am not a very good player at this game.
I mean, you're good. You like with Magic are a combo player.
Yeah.
If that combo is not coming to you, you get really stuck.
I also just have crap luck. Okay.
Your hashtag is it for life.
So the expansion that we added for this game is the Gambits. Now, these expansions, as far as the physical card game, are actually super inexpensive. And if you buy one set of them, that's all you need for 2 players to play. If you wanted 4 players to play, then you need to buy a second set. But one set will cover 2 players. Now, what these are powers, each of us that were given randomly. So, like mine, for example, and Nick can see this, is that if I scrap this one, I will get 8 authority, and I get to draw a card. And for this one, I get 2 trade. With Nick has a permanent one that every turn he gains 1 combat, because obviously he needs that apparently. Or this one, which is if he scraps it, he can destroy one of my bases and draw a card. So it's my first turn. It's my start. So I'm gonna go voom and voom.
Okay, well, I don't have much of a choice, so I guess I'm gonna go the Imperial Frigate here. I think I'm gonna learn the card names really well after this stream.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Ones.
What the hell? Let's get a Maria.
Let's grab the RAM then. Nice thing I like about the RAM, actually explaining the one I just picked up, is that basically it scraps for 3 trade, which is what you bought it for. So it really is just kind of a placeholder card early game that also does a fair amount of damage. So I do like picking that up just to really pull out. Wow, we have expensive stuff on the board. Okay.
Yes, good. That means I actually have an effing chance.
Explorer, and then hit.
All right. So, folks, I gotta decide which one to discard here. I think that this is gonna be big and explodey. So, Missilebot, and the cool thing is Missilebot allows me to scrap either a hand in my a card in my hand or my discard pile. Obviously, I'm going to choose my discard pile so I can still use the cards in my hand. Same with the second Missilebot. The concept behind getting rid of the cards in the discard pile is you can stop getting through these piddly cards and start getting to the real big things that you've spent all these resources buying. So,
I like how you scrapped an Explorer just to buy another Explorer.
I know, that's why I meant to do that last game and completely forgot about your recycling station.
I'll also get Explorer because all I can afford, but I'll hit you for 8 to catch you up.
Okay, we're gonna go. And you know what? I'm gonna buy 2 explorers now because that's all I can afford.
Mr. Oh, it's all expensive. That's great. It's like, no, it's not. It's really not. No. Let's buy 2 more.
Oh, it's gonna be the Battle of the Marias. All right, I'm gonna say this once just so people don't think that I've completely lost whatever remains of my sanity. The reason I call them Marias is they are very similar to the card game Legendary, which is based on Marvel superheroes, has a lot of very similar mechanics. There's a card that you can purchase which gives you extra buying power that is titled after the character Maria Hill. So that's why I just call these Marias, because it's kind of like the exact same concept. If you really want to see those in action, we recommend going back through the annals of YouTube and finding the tabletop episode with Markiplier and his love for Maria Hill. Speaking of, though, I'm actually going to do this. Oh,
Ooh.
I was hoping for one more trade, though.
Chaff?
No.
Oh.
I mean, so let's go big.
Wow. Risky.
Well, I mean, it costs me nothing because I can't buy anything else.
Well, I'm going to do the same. Yeah.
All right, so what's he gonna buy? Oh,
You're being very aggro-y, so I feel like that's a good idea.
no, that is the good strategy. Just doesn't mean I have to like it. So he's made me discard 1 card. I'm actually gonna discard this card. Gonna missile bot.
Now, the interesting part here is he's used both his gambits. I still have my passive one, so I am still getting value from it. It's just a question of, does that early value he got make the difference at this point? Okay.
Oh gosh!
Uh-oh.
Look at that hand. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? No, seriously, chat. That's like trying to hurt him with harsh language over and over until he dies.
You're gonna write me a strongly worded letter?
Pretty much, that's the equivalent.
Yeah.
But
please, because low.
I think that means I can buy this. And what the hell? We'll buy 1 more Maria. And then, boom, boom, boom.
I want you in my room. Sorry.
Oh my god. You're grounded. You're just effing straight up grounded.
Oh, you love that song and you know it.
Vanjie.
Already did. You know what? More bases. Give me life. Let's try this. I need to survive somehow.
Ooh, I love these blob destroyers. Well, first, let me go through my...
Oh, I thought you mean you had one in your hand. I'm like, I haven't seen one before this. What? There's 2 on the field. How do you have one already?
Yep. No, I really like these blob destroyers. And, speaking of which...
I'm not dead.
No, you're not dead.
And I have a base to block it now. And I can buy another base to block. And we need to get to it quicker, so let's do this. Question is, does he have enough combat to break through my base?
I don't think so. Alright, so first let's scrap that. Now, people are asking, why are you scrapping cards out of your hand? Just because I don't want the chaff, and I wasn't going to be buying anything. So, boom, and boom.
Oh, fair enough. We generally trade back and forth on it, we saw it earlier. Like, at this point, what, 67 to 47, I think? So, I mean, it's almost half. And
right. So, I'm going to add in the promo cards. Do we ever buy the promo set physically? Yeah, 47 wins to 67 wins. I'm still 20 wins behind.
Maybe we'll get there tonight. Probably not.
Probably not. And there are two types of challenges. The only difference between these is that the real-time challenge comes with a timer. I usually prefer the 48-hour challenges just in case you're ever having connectivity issues or things like that. Just makes it easier. Or like, it's been known that like I'd start a game in the morning and Nick on his break at work would like, play his next turn and then go back to work. So
And I mean, honestly, sometimes your cats just need love, and you can't have a timer on that. It's one of those. Oh, I start now.
So you folks will see a few new cards pop up in the trade row. I don't remember which cards are promo cards exactly, but let's go with a little blue. Ooh, and that.
Now, the nice part, and you're going to see this kind of in the corner, I have a base that makes it where when I'm attacked, the damage is reduced by 1. So, although he had 2 combat last turn, I only got hit for 1 to my life total because I have that base blocking it. That does a lot of work through the game.
Yeah,
now,
it does.
I can scrap it for draw a card at any time if I need it, but generally you want to keep that as long as possible.
Oh yeah, no, Irod. I love the Brain World too. It's just so freaking expensive, and I never get to it first.
Well, let's see if I can. Probably.
That wasn't to encourage you. What's this one do, huh? Ooh, I'll take that.
Well, I guess I'm doing blob economy. Apparently that's the way I'm going this game, is blob economy. Actually, there's a good shot I could afford the Brain World if I draw things correctly.
Yeah. Not gonna be a problem that I'm gonna suck.
That's fair. Just curious, is your headset on? I'm not hearing you through the Discord call.
You're hearing me now. Sorry.
That's what I'm here for, to make sure you can all hear him. I was just like, wait, I'm hearing that through the fact that we're in the same room.
Which is not something we normally do. Normally we try and stream from separate places in the house, so...
Yeah, to avoid any echoey between mics, but I think we've kind of dealt with a lot of that. Oh, I missed it. At some point we passed 100 views for the channel. That's cool.
Oh,
people that at least felt you were cool enough to click on, so that's awesome.
Mine!
Ah, now! Ooh, but...
Oh god, I hate it when you get the Embassy Yacht.
Embassy Yacht.
Alright, I'll show you guys the card when he plays it. But the Embassy Yacht...
You can just click on my discard and look
Oh, that's right, it's in your discard. So the Embassy Yacht... Nick has a strategy that he often uses where he just overloads the place with bases in front of him. And then he plays this, which means he's drawing cards, which usually draws him cards to draw him more cards. And then which draw him cards to draw him more cards. The whole time gaining enough combat that I'm just sitting here going, please, sir, may I have some cards? And then it's boom. So... yeah.
For those that play Magic, it would be quantified as Azorius control.
Yeah, no.
You can't hit me, and I'll make sure that I don't hit you, but we'll be stuck here.
This is not good choices, folks. Not for me. So we're going to buy some Marias and just go with that. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that now that I think about that, considering I have this.
And see, I'm going to take a risk. Well, actually, I knew it wasn't a risk. Because I want to get the Mega Hauler. Because that would work really nicely with the things I have.
Well, sorry. When I tried to show your cards, you can't, if you like attack, then it takes it off screen.
Yeah, it shuffled it, that's why. Sorry.
Alright, so the Brain World. The reason why we love the Brain World so much. Scrap up to 2 cards from your hand and or discard pile. Draw a card for each card scrapped this way. And I've got plenty in my discard pile, so we'll do that ability right now, shall we? So we'll do that. Do that. Start getting rid of some of the chaff, and we'll do that.
The moment where he realizes he's on stream and probably shouldn't swear as much.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh. What did I say?
You're like that chaff. Yeah.
Oh no, I actually just couldn't remember the word. I wasn't even trying to stop myself from swearing. English just proved to be difficult. Wow, you're just buying a lot today. Shop, shop, shop. Ooh, interesting.
What?
Well, I mean, you don't have a lot of scrapping ability, so I was surprised you didn't go for the missile bot.
Yeah, I bought the supply bot.
Ah, fair enough.
And I can't attack him because he has a 6 base where I only had 5, so unfortunate. No, what needs to happen is there needs. I also just need another base, to be fair, to activate the embassy yacht. So it's nice of you to leave some bases on the board. Wow, you really don't want my base there, eh?
You're talking embassy yacht. Ooh, and I can still buy another Maria.
Yeah, but I have to have 2 bases for it to make a difference.
I know, and I know your luck.
Oh, there's another base. And I think we're gonna actually activate this and put this on top.
Yeah, so the gambit that Nick just used, I didn't show it to everybody, was allowed him to take 1 card from his discard pile and put it on the top of his deck so he would draw it next turn. Alright, let's brain world. Oop, let's actually brain some world 1 in my discard pile and 1 in my hand.
I realize I keep making, like, I keep reacting to the stuff in my hand, and then nobody can see what's in my hand.
Yeah, because you're not used to being the one that doesn't.
I'm like showing it off. I'm like, oh, this looks cool, and then I'm like, that's right. I'm not the streamer right now. Oh wow. Well, that's
Yeah,
okay. I have some calf to discard, so that's okay. Yeah, no, you're probably gonna win this one. You've got a good combo going.
Oh, look at that hand, folks. Now, don't get me wrong, I kind of wish I had a hand a little bit more going on in certain areas of my game, like there, but we'll see.
And 5 combat, still can't make it.
Oh, that's right, the brain world.
Yep. I'm just like, I'm great at getting to 5.
So I'm going to take this out, take that out. Oop, nope, I do not. I'm going to select none. Going to do that, and do that, and do that, and do that, and do that. Heal myself for good measure. Blow that up, and hit you for half of your life total. And then buy a Maria. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even use the brain world. Honestly, that is the one thing, is that the brain world, as awesome as it is, if you can get it early game, great. If but towards late game, honestly, it just starts working as a shield more than anything, just because you don't have you don't have a lot of cards that you're necessarily going to want to be scrapping at that point. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm actually going to use it and scrap both of these.
I mean, you could just leave me alive so I could show what cool hand I have next turn.
Or I could win.
But, like, it shows off blob card draw.
Well, I think the honest thing is I can't kill you this turn.
Holy crap, you're 1 off, aren't you?
Well, I mean, I guess I could if I did that. But you know what? Alright, fine. Let's...
You're at 56, I'm at 1. I don't think I'm coming back from it for 1 turn.
Oh, don't you give me that malarkey. I have seen you have comebacks.
I have a trade bot. I have a blob fighter. I have a blob fighter. And then I drew 2 scouts. So we're going to buy 2 Marias. I'm going to kill the brain world! And then I'm going to die.
Yes, you are.
But I'll hit you for 2 on the way out. Because I can. Yeah, no, I got stuck with some bad draws. But see, didn't you want to play the hand you have? Look at this hand. It's awesome.
This is almost the exact same hand I had last time. Nick, I barely have a deck. I like. There are no cards. I have. This is my entire deck right here. Oh, I love it when that happens.
You're hitting me hard enough so that it zooms in on it?
Yeah, it does that over dramatic, like, zoom in. So, folks, we're going to take a quick break just to get a few things settled, and then we'll be back. We'll be adding in some more expansions. Actually, I think the next expansion we'll probably add is the random events expansion, which has been known to screw me over so hard.
When did it start doing that? When did it start doing what, IRAP? Sorry, we're a little
Oh,
lagged.
I think she's talking about the zoom in on like the over dramatic.
Oh, no idea.
It's
I just started playing it again and it started happening.
it's been doing it for a while, but I don't know what triggers it. Like, I think it has to be like a certain amount of life total, or you put them so far in the negative or so different. I haven't actually figured out what the difference is between, like, because other times it's like, and you win, yay, there, and
Yeah,
it's done.
it might be the extent of the win, because I feel like it happened yesterday on the one where I had 49 life left. 49 authority. That one you had 60 authority, so maybe that's why.
It did zoom in on you.
I thought it did on that one, or the one when I beat you the other day when we were testing.
I know. We play this. We've played this game off and on for 6 years so much that it's just ridiculous. All right.
That also might be something on Steam and not on the mobile app too.
No, it's on the mobile app.
Oh, it is? Okay, fair
Yep.
enough.
So we are going to take a quick break, probably about 5 minutes or so, and then we'll be back for continuing on the currently 2 wins to 1 win boyfriend battle royale. You all hang tight, and we will talk to you soon.
See you in a bit.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Just took a quick break there. For those just joining us, I'm Belmont. That's Nick up above me. We're with TriadGamers.com. We are a gamer throuple that celebrates gaming, and today we are celebrating one of our favorite games, which is Star Realms. So Star Realms is a deck builder game. If you want to find out more about it, definitely visit their Twitter or their website. It's super fun. It was made by people that played Magic the Gathering professionally, which we're also huge fans of Magic the Gathering. We would stream that if we have the equipment, but we don't. So, all right. I think we'll add in some more bases and some events this time. How does that sound?
I'm good. Once the events come in, I have a chance, so I'm happy.
Well, right now, I'm up 2 games to your 1 game, but we'll see how that goes.
Like, I like the random chaos. Yeah, that seems to help me better.
Alright, so Nick is starting this game.
Oh, we start an event. Nice.
Oh, I don't see it.
2 events. It's the trade.
Oh, that's the problem. Is that alright? And they're not letting me read them. The player currently taking the turn. Oh, so the events are random cards that can appear in the trade row. Like if you were playing this physical, they'd be shuffled into the trade row deck. And so they can chain off of each other. So the first one was you had to lose 6 authority just in general.
Bombardment is lose 6 authority or a base you control. Now we lose 6 automatically, which you'll see I already have. That's my turn. It'll hit Belmont on his turn. But basically, yeah, it basically hit where you could lose a base, but we don't have any, so we can't do that. You know.
And then the second one that chained right off after it, aka was next in the deck. I forget the name of that one, but Trade mission, which I never get to be the player.
It's always on the other person's turn. We were just talking about that, and it happened first turn. So what happens basically is I get 4 free trade. You can see that already, and I played no cards. I just have 4 trade already. Belmont is going to get 2 free cards, so he's going to draw 2 extra cards
on my turn.
On his turn. So what this does mean though is I get a really good start, in my opinion.
Oh.
Where I'm going to get that to the top, so that's going to be fun.
Now, the cool thing about that event is and this isn't really a spoiler for Nick, I know that my starter deck only has 2 of the Vipers, the 1 combat cards. So I knew that the rest of my cards were going to be scouts, aka giving me that.
So you have 5 trade, eh?
Yes, I do. And
I can math.
I'm gonna buy that, and I'm gonna buy that, and I'm gonna hit you, and then I'm gonna end my turn.
That's understandable.
Yeah, no, the start of the game, everybody gets 2 Vipers and 8 Scouts. That's how the game starts. In their deck.
Yep. Just so it starts the same for everybody then. Well, since I'm getting some crap going, I might as well just get a bunch of cards in my deck.
So I'm looking forward to using this, the Star Market. Gonna play that, buy that, and then let's see what else is going on. Ooh, Quasar!
Come on!
Well, you get to draw your 2 cards.
Come on! Yeah, actually, that's really good for me, though.
So I think I'm gonna buy that. So I'm gonna buy one of those.
Afford a fun card.
And then I'm gonna use this for 3, and then buy one of those. Then I'm gonna hit you in the face for 2.
Understandable. What do I get? Well, let's do that. And let's see. So that's so I'm gonna do this. Scrap that. Play this, and then I have a choice if I want the battle cruiser or the construction hauler. Let's see. I think
this is powerful, folks, right here.
I'm gonna go with the construction hauler because I'm going kind of base heavy, and I think that's going to really help if I can just put a base into play. Since I already have a blue base as well, it's not too hard to trigger that.
Well, since you're so base heavy.
Freighter. Because I have exactly 4 trade to buy it.
Of course you do. The freighter's affiliation ability. So if you play a second blue card or already have a blue card in play, like his wonderful defense center here, which is a blue card, it gives you 4 trade, and then if you have a second blue card, it then allows you to put that any card that the first card that you acquire that turn on the top of your deck.
The next ship.
The next ship, yeah, it has to be specifically ship. All right,
it would be way too good if it was just any card. That would not be balanced.
Let me do some math here first.
No.
Screw it, let's try it. Oh.
Yes! You went for command ship, didn't you?
I was hoping for it. The command ship is one. I mean, so like every faction has these 8 resources cards that are just super powerful. That happens to be the blue one. So I'm going to buy this, and then I'm going to destroy the command ship, so Nick can't have it ever.
Oh.
And then I'm going to destroy your defense center, hit you for 4. I'm playing for keeps here tonight, sweetie.
Wow. Well, I have 4, so recycling center it is.
Which, again, though, does end up being extremely powerful.
And based on odds, I don't like the odds of you getting another base. We're going to destroy that.
That's actually a really smart move, although...
Well, you have like 1 base in your deck and you have 2 draws for it, so I'm like, might as well get rid of it. I don't know. I would have laughed, though, if you did actually have the base in your hand.
Oh, no, I would... trust me, you would have heard that. The neighbors would have heard that.
Well, let's get some scrapping on. Let's get a construction hauler going. Let's get a freighter going. Let's put the dreadnought on top of my deck. Let's buy this. And why not a survey ship? Let's just go really heavy into that yellow. I forgot I have the foil version of survey. I'm like, why is it blinking at me? Oh, I love you.
What?
I love you.
It means I probably don't want to see what his hand is.
There's a term called seeing red. I'm seeing yellow. It's probably good for you to get rid of that base. Yeah.
Yeah, especially with the hand I just drew.
Yellow. Yellow.
Oh.
Yellow.
Oh.
And let's dig for more yellow.
Yeah, no, it is entirely possible. Like, when you have cards... So, Nick, don't end your turn. Ooh. Warp jump. Each player draws 3 cards and puts 2 back on the top of their deck in any order. Of course. So it is possible with the right combos of yellow cards like this and bases like that you can cause a player to discard their entire hand.
Usually get 3 or 4 at most.
Yeah, no, this is not looking good for me, folks.
Early scrap, if you can get it going, it is good. I mean, scrap does the body good. And so here's what I meant about that whole base army thing, because now he has to do 14 damage to base before he can touch me. And if he does it, I just have all these bases still in play. Now something tells me he does not have combat to do with that right now.
So this is another, I think there's like 2 of them in any deck that has this expansion. This one is just vicious, especially when you have big, powerful ships, or even those small little piddly ships that like he was playing to make me discard cards. This can be just awful. And
I
now
we're talking about the stealth
needle, yeah. That's right. I keep forgetting this isn't like Magic Arena where you can see where I highlight over cards.
Mm-hmm.
Are you quite finished?
No. Oh wait, cancel. I did that in the wrong order. I need to do this to do that. and then this to do it from that part, because that's just better value. And then this to put that on top of my deck.
Oh,
And then this to buy the Obliterator from you. And then... I recommend clicking on my deck, because you'll see what my hand is.
I can't. Can I?
Yeah, you would know what 5 cards are left.
True. Oh my god!
I told you it'd be fun! Yeah. This is where we mentioned that we love each other, and this is just a game. To be fair, that was the other game, where you beat me when you had 60 authority. I'm just, going back at. It's probably good to get rid of the yellow. That was making you discard a lot. Wow, you got through all the bases. I'm gonna change that very quickly. So first, I'm gonna want to play this because this is gonna let me scrap before I draw anything, and then I'll draw something, and then I'll draw something, and then Imperial, and then I'll draw something. You don't have 2 bases in place, so that's not as good. But I feel like it's really good if I copy it with the Stealth Needle to draw 2, and then play this to scrap this, and then play this. And that should get me enough for the Mech World, which goes into play because of what I did. And let's just gain 2 authority, why not? And you should discard some more, so we're gonna do that.
Well, joke's on you, because all I'm discarding are scouts. Because other than that, that's all I freaking had.
I only have 1 scout left. That's gonna go away.
That's the thing, folks. Sometimes if you don't get to scrapping some of your starter deck really soon, it can bog you down, and then bullshit like this happens. That's a very interesting... If I survive this and I don't have to discard everything, which is entirely possible with the kind of deck that Nick's built, this is a very interesting hand. Oh, shh.
I think you survive. I wouldn't say for long, but I think you do survive. It's just a question of which bases are you going to kill. How many bases? 2 and 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 7 bases in play right now.
That's the last thing. Ooh.
4 cards, yay!
Ooh, so this is a fun card, the Merc Cruiser. So what it is when you put it into play, it allows you to choose what color faction it mimics, and then you can get the bonuses for having multiple colors.
So he's probably going to choose blue, because that's what he doesn't have currently.
If I bought it.
Oh, I thought you had it in your hand. I didn't see it on the trade route. Decisions. Oh, I'm like, are you going to do the mech roll? That's like the strongest base I have. Okay. So I have a lot of cards now. Let's just do this. And do that. And then that.
Of course.
And then that.
Yep, 3. I know you don't have the cards to make me discard my entire hand. Okay, yeah, folks, I'm dead here.
Yes, I do.
Did you? Oh my god, you did!
I'm like, are you sure?
Just end it. Really? Alright, now you're just showing off.
I wanted to play that one. I need to get the Merc Cruiser. You talked it up. Both of them.
You're letting your kids listen to me? Oh my goodness.
And then scrap. And I would like to point out I have the combat that matches my current life total. This is how crazy a turn can be. Yeah, I think it's how much I hit, because I hit you down and zoomed in again.
Yeah.
Alright. And I would like to point out that Irot did not say that the kids were listening. The kids were listening to her making comments.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly. I'm like, this is why I am the chat moderator. I get you, Irot.
Yeah. All right, we are now 2 for 2 in this boyfriend battle royale.
We both crushed once. We've both been close ones.
These latest expansions I'm adding, the fleets and the colony wars, are just additional ships and additional bases and outposts. Then I'm also going to add in the heroes. And when we get a hero, I'll show you folks what one of those looks like. And then that's all the expansions that we own currently. There are a ton more. So the base game online, if I recall, is actually free to play. And the expansions cost anywhere from like $3 to $6, depending.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to correct you.
Okay, go for it.
Free to play AI and campaign.
Yes.
For part of campaign. To play other people, you do have to purchase it.
But it's like $5, I think, right? I mean, it was extremely reasonable.
I believe this box was like $12. It's extremely cheap. This is a 2-player in-card, and you can get expansions to go with it, you know.
No, but the online game was like only like $5, like on the Google Play Store or something. Yeah.
That gets you a bunch more campaign. That gets you not only, again, you get to play people, and there are usually people in queue. I think this is fairly popular.
Yeah.
You generally can match with someone pretty quickly.
Like, actually, oh no, we've played so many games now. Oh no, like these 2 games I played the other night. Like, these are actual real people that I lost to. This one wasn't my fault. This one was connectivity issues, because as you can see, they're timed. But like, those were real people that I just played the other night. So anyway, I was challenging you. So we're going to get all the expansions eventually. Maybe we'll do that for another stream, just to like kind of do that live and see. A challenge has been issued, my love.
Sorry, I'm checking out emos now in chat. I haven't really done that much. I have the time to do it now while you talk, so it's great.
Are you saying I'm long-winded?
No, I'm just saying there's so much stuff that I would usually have to do that is long-winded, but I would also be doing it, to be fair. Ooh, this is an interesting dilemma.
Here, before you do anything, Nick.
I stopped doing things.
All right. So, this is one of the new cards that we just added with this. This is a hero. So this goes on the same place where we put the gambits and whatnot. It can't be targeted or destroyed by other people like you just bought. So basically you scrap the hero and then you get whatever effect the hero is. Each faction has a couple of them in varying degrees of power and obviously then varying degrees of price when it comes to resources. Okay, I was just showing off that hero card.
That works. And then I might as well take the Blob Overlord and just not commit to anything. I like that idea. Just get some good utility down there. And hit you for 1. You have a lot of card draw on your gambits this one, I just noticed.
Yeah, I do. I'm actually showing the gambits to the audience right now.
I don't like those. See, I can connect with you. See, I know.
I'm going to get that, and I'm going to hit you for 2 in the face, and then I'm going to go there.
Well, since I can afford it, of course I'm going to get this base. Ooh, I can scrap cards in my discard. That's nice, because I actually have stuff in my discard.
Comment.
And then...
What do you think, folks? What do you think? Yeah, I'm going to scrap both of these, because frankly, they're not as useful as I need them to be right now.
Yeah.
Not with him.
Comet's not as popular, You know which one's popular?
Which one?
The one after Comet, Cupid.
One moment, folks. I just. There are moments in any loving relationship. There are these moments where it's okay to contemplate murder.
This is a good thing to put in the
That
highlight.
was one of them. Yeah, no, this is a highlight. This is a highlight. No, Nick and his puns. Okay, I'm going to end my turn
Reference.
with this little purchase that I made.
Christmas in July, anything.
What are you talking about? It's March 304th.
All I can think of is just like the I think it's the Doctor Who meme where it's like it's been 87 years.
No, that's not Doctor Who. That's Titanic.
Is that Titanic?
I haven't even seen the movie, and I know that.
There's a Titanic reference in Doctor Who, so I'm not losing it. And then return. And notice that I really don't have many cards in my actual deck. I just have a lot of cards on the field. I think it's the same for you, though. To be fair, like they got the stealth needle, but you don't have anything to really copy except your standard stuff.
So this is something I really enjoy. So when I acquire this card, if I have played a Machine Cult card this turn, I may put this card directly into my hand, which I did play this either this turn or last turn. I can't remember, so I'm going to buy this, which means it goes immediately in my hand, and then poof, there it is. Just a little extra protection for when Nick decides to get aggressive.
You mean like now?
Really?
Yes. Well, you wanted me to get rid of the base, so you know. Actually, I realized I should have done Blob Overlord, but I forgot that I have a Gambit that gives me extra combat. Or first I was like, oh my god, do you not get a tank? I'm a young kid. Let's be honest. We've talked about this, Ira. I am terrible when it comes to like references I should totally know. I've seen Titanic. It's been a while.
I haven't seen it, and I'm kind of proud of that fact that I haven't seen it.
But yeah, Belmont has not seen it. So I think it's one of those things that's like I haven't seen Tiger King, and I'm okay with that. For a more recent reference into that. Yeah, you can discard again.
Thank you so much.
Oh, and you have a lot of bases. I should get rid of those. And then I guess I'm just buying a Maria. So. Fair enough. Okay, so you're in the same boat on the Tiger King thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's just been kind of I think I've learned everything I need to know about the series from the internet. I'm pretty good on that. Like, if the internet's just going to teach me everything, why do I need to? It's like the same reason I think I've just never gone back and finished Harry Potter.
Well, now we have different reasons for that, but let's not get into that.
There's different reasons, but initially the reason is just like, everyone's just told me everything how it's went. I'm good. I know the story now.
Well, it's like it's also the fact that like I will binge watch almost anything. Although I haven't binge watched Tiger King because whatever. But he crosses my path so much while I'm binge watching something that he picks up storylines to the point where I can send him memes, like Star Trek The Next Generation, for example. Like, I just sent him a meme last night. It was a Star Trek The Next Generation meme. He got it because he's passed by me watching so many episodes.
Like, I believe actually in our recent RPG session, I've been the one bringing up the Stargate Atlantis references.
Yes.
Or no, SG-1.
Yeah.
SG-1 references. I don't think I've seen Atlantis as much, but I was bringing up that, and hell, actually the RPG's been great because it's in the 90s, which is when I was born. So I don't have a lot of reference, but I brought up stuff that just threw the whole group off because they're like, "Wait, that was then, wasn't it?" I'm like, yes. Yes, it was. Ooh.
Oh, great.
I can get that base.
Because you need that base, like a hole in the head.
Just for that, your base dies. I just like that I can constantly making you discard every turn because the base is just sitting there. Because you just can't kill it. I mean, I guess you've scrapped a lot of your deck, so there's that. Oh, when did you get the? Oh, you just bought the Royal Redoubt.
Do you mean the base you just destroyed? Like,
Oh
what?
yeah, that thing. That's right. Let's play this, and then play this.
Actually, I love SG1. It was a great, great series. I even have an SG1 tattoo that I cannot show you on camera without performing some Cirque du Soleil type feats.
I'd be impressed.
Yeah, so would I. I'd also, yeah. But no, it was a great show, and I think that it's standing well to the test of time these days. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's definitely very 90s, but it's a great show. I own all of it.
But basically, to explain the reference, it's the gold. Basically, just there's a whole eel parasite thing in our game, and it just was very reminiscent of that. Which I don't feel bad about spoiling, a series from decades ago. So
Oh, it's in the first episode. That's not a spoiling. And it's got 10 seasons.
That too.
And 2 spin-offs.
What do I want to do? Let's go ahead. You seem to have bases that are played a lot. Let's get the Obliterator. Ooh, the Parasite. I haven't seen that yet tonight.
I think we have once. I think we just didn't.
I'm just not gonna let you have any bases. Apparently, this is my thing. I just keep getting like little bits of combat to. Oh, okay. Well, card draw next round.
So when it doesn't know, these are the possible cards that Nick could have in his hand. Like, because the computer just assumes I'm counting cards and don't have the attention span of Ooh Shiny. So we're gonna just do that. Because I think I kind of screwed myself, folks. I haven't been getting a lot of ships. Nick's either been buying them up or they've been too expensive. Oh, goody. There's also the fact that there are now so many freaking bases. Like, how am I supposed to buy ships to attack you?
I don't know. That's a good question. To be fair, I've been attacking you without many ships. That was the only time I really had ships. It's just Space Station. It's just going the mile here. The Space Station and Fighter Base combo that I've had out most of this game. Which, will then allow me to... I actually don't need the Mech World. I'm getting enough stuff. I'm going to grab this one, I think. Oh, good. Mech World's just scrapped anyway. And then we'll just keep hitting you, and then I'm going to gain 5 to 30, and I don't think I have any other activated. Nope. Ooh, the Loyal Colony is looking pretty juicy right now. Oh, or the Factory World. Oh, you killed my base.
How could you tell?
Well, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get 13 combat because of all the bases you have. Plus this. Let's see if I can draw it again. Nope. I don't know if I want to play that yet, so let's do this.
Bye, Irod. You have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate that. This is how we are connecting with our friends during these times. So it was great to see you. Hope you're doing well, and thanks for watching.
And feel free to check out the video on demand, like the mod. That will help you with scores, and you can kind of finish off. We are currently about an hour and 17 in, so that should help you out. And yeah, feel free to check it out and watch that out. I think I want to take this, and then this, and then I'm trying to get something that's a better card. Here we go. Because then I can do this.
Good night.
Good night.
That's gotta... No, I don't think that kills me unless you start... Yeah, this is how it'll kill me, folks.
Well, let's try it. Oh wait, no, I can kill you. Yeah, I have the Blob Overlord.
Oh no, I wasn't even thinking the Blob Overlord.
I could have scrapped the Protocol. That was your thinking. Yeah.
Or the Battle Station. So.
Or my Gambit, I guess I could have also done, which would draw me a card and destroyed.
All right, folks. So we're gonna take one more short break. Right now, the score is Nick 3, Belmont 2.
Events. You see, I won the last two. They had events.
So we're going to take another very short break, 5 minutes or less, and then we will be back and we will continue this boyfriend battle royale. Love to you all, and we'll see you
A little
in
bit.
yeah, 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 5 minutes. I said 5 minutes. Hold on, folks. 2, 1. Hello, everyone. I'm Belmont. That's Nick.
Hey.
We are with TriadGamers.com. We are 2 out of the 3 Triad Gamers. Tonight we are playing Star Realms, which is from White Wizard Games. It's a great deck builder game, very balanced, designed by some pro Magic players. One of the cool features about this game is that it really much eliminates the chase. You buy a set and it's good for 2 people, like Nick is showing. And then obviously you can buy expansions. But again, if you buy an expansion, like what Nick is showing, thank you, Vanna.
Price is right. Come on, get them straight.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So the cool thing is if you buy an expansion, it gets added to the set, so it's still balanced, still even. One set equals 2 people. If you can do a 4-player game, if you've got 2 sets, which I think we have 2 base sets.
We have 2 base sets and 2 of the Colony Wars, which is a funny story on that one. We bought a set.
Yeah, that's right.
And for whatever reason, we ended up getting a full case of like 8, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So we kept 2 of them for the base, and then we were like, well, I guess we give away the rest. So some of our friends got copies because of it.
And actually, another cool thing, some of the sets, not all of the expansions, but some of the sets, if I recall, can be played on their own.
Yeah, so like, for instance, a good example is Colony War here. This one is an expansion set, but it is also a standalone. They have a few of those standalones where you can just buy it, and it works like the base. There are other ones like Gambits and bases, expansions, and things where it's just those cards to add, and that's where you have to kind of check it out. But something like this, where like I said, Colony Wars it's a complete 2-player set that basically it's just different trade cards in general. That's the big thing. But you also can obviously mix them together for a 4-player, and you can have, so.
Now, just to go on record, by no means are we sponsored or supported by White Wizard or Star Realms in any way.
Hashtag non-spawn.
No, we're just enthusiastic about this game. We really enjoy it. We have it both mobile and physical and electronic, as you see. We just really, really like it, and that's kind of what our whole website is about. Our website, which is triadgamers.com. It's all about just kind of celebrating gaming through our eyes. So,
actually, we had a good nerd out point earlier because we realized that on our Lanterns article, the tweet and possibly then also the person who would like the tweet from Renegade Games, who is the distributor, that was kind of cool to have them checking out us talking about their product.
Even though it's 5 years old.
I mean, it's still really good. And they're probably going to have an expansion at some point soon. I mean, based on timing on that. So, I guess I don't know the first expansion yet, which maybe there's an article coming on that. Who knows? We'll see.
Yep.
Probably
so,
not.
Again, if you're interested about who we are and what we do, website link right there. We're on Instagram, Twitter, and obviously Twitch at Triad Gamers. But right now, we're going to continue our boyfriend battle royale. Me versus Nick. Nick is up 1 game. We've played a grand total of 5 games thus far. We've now instituted all the expansions, so let's get to playing.
Yeah, because we're doing best of 23 tonight, right?
If that's how long you want to go.
No.
No.
That would be mean to you.
Nah, that would. We're also trying something new tonight where I'm actually hosting the stream and looking like an idiot on camera. So, alright, Nick.
And I'm in the chat in case you're alive. Which basically means I'm just going to be watching emojis and figuring them all out.
Alright, since I'm the first player, I don't have a lot of options here, so I am just going to buy a Maria. Hit you for 1.
That did well for me last game. Let's do it again. Ooh, gutsy. I'm Merc before you have a lot of things to play it on. Or anything to play it on. Gutsy. so gutsy, it just might work.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, it still comes with a. I mean, it still comes with a crap ton of combat. So
That is true. It is 5 combat there.
it has its uses. In fact, it has its uses so much. I'm gonna buy a second one.
Fair. But yeah, I mean, I guess it does compare to what 3 trade purchase for 5 combat. Yeah, it's like the RAM basically. Just the RAM comes a little bit more, but you also commit then obviously to the green.
Yeah. I'm still half tempted that I might do a Let's Play video for this game. I think we like it enough that it's worth a Let's Play video.
If you want to see a Let's Play video,
Yeah, if
just
you want to see a
follow him
Let's
on Twitter.
Yeah, just at Triad Gamers. I'll do a Let's Play video if people ask for it.
He will retweet you.
That too. For
Constantly.
all of our followers. Okay. The one thing I'm a little disappointed in is that there hasn't been a lot of. Now that I say it, there hasn't been a lot of scrapping coming.
Yeah, that one's a little rough though, because that one is just scrapping from discard, so it gives a little less flexibility, but it is still pretty good.
Well, there hasn't been a lot of scrapping that's come up, period, for either of us.
True.
Oh, alright, he cannot get the command ship.
I'm trying. And I try. And I try. I'm just gonna keep looking in the camera when I sing. That's just the best way to do it. I love how you're worried about the command ship, where I feel like the Emperor's Dreadnought is a lot worse for you here. If I get that. But... because I have a lot better yellow synergy right now. Well, let's see if I can get it this round. You did make it a little hard by getting rid of that base.
Nope.
So I'm gonna take the authority gain, grab this, and then hit you for 8. I mean, if I just kill you before the command ship gets taken, I'm probably good, right? Oh! And you had 2 explorers in the deck too. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Your deck has failed you.
My deck always fails me.
Let's just get things out that can give me more trade then. Because that probably is going to help then. I mean, I like that I keep like making you discard, so there's a better chance of you not being able to do it. No, you wouldn't have it. Alright, I knew you had a scout. Okay. Whew.
Well, here's the thing. Even if I grab the command ship at this point, I have to live long enough to use it.
Yeah, that's true.
I have unspent trade. You know what? No, I've got enough Marias in my deck. Ugh. Yeah, this is not looking good for our hero, folks. Our hero being me. Ah, frack. Yeah, this might be... Oh, no. A lot of chaff.
That's fine. I feel like that was extremely productive. And I have you down to 6. So I feel okay with this. Let's play that.
Yeah, I'm not going to make this one, folks.
That, and then I just...
That's 4 games. You know what? I got it. First person to 10 games wins.
Jeez. Or should I say, Sweet Lord of Nazareth?
Yeah.
That was a thing we got on Twitter earlier.
Yeah, long story.
10 games is quite crazy, I will say. But I'll take the challenge, but I'm like, oof.
Well, at the rate you're going, you're almost halfway there.
Yes, at an hour and a half into the stream, so.
True.
Fair enough. Sounds good to me. Take this. Go ahead and just take that. Ooh, the heavy cruiser. I haven't seen you much tonight.
Well, that's a later expansion.
Yeah, I wish they would show that on the cards. Like, you see the year, but it doesn't tell you the expansion or anything.
Yeah. Well, I think
Kinda-
it does on the physical cards, but not on the electronic
Yeah.
version. I mean, it's not like we need to know that to play the game. Ooh, already using a gambit.
I wanted the heavy cruiser. I got the heavy cruiser. And now I'm set up for a very good next turn.
That's what's coming up in my deck next, folks. So, not bad. At least that will be 2 cards out of my hand. Let's go a little blue, shall we?
Abadi abada. Anybody?
Not bad at all. And unlike the last couple of games, Nick isn't rocking the Uber discard.
No, I'm just going straight on value. Also, I just want to get that 8 cost base.
Yeah, you are definitely rocking the trade.
Card draw, which leads to things that do 2 trade. Come on, there we go. It wouldn't load in the Predator for a second.
Yeah, I've been noticing that on my side too.
Obviously, us playing it has just meant that it's skyrocketed in popularity, and the servers are being taxed now, right? That's how that works.
Sure. Oh, finally, the trade mission, the player. Oh,
come on.
Oh, ooh. So let's be honest, though, folks. I've been doing a lot of decent scrapping already.
Oh, is he not?
Now, I still have enough that this is worth it.
Because I'm like, I'd be impressed if you didn't take it.
Well, I mean, like I said that last game, there is a point where that thing just ends up being nothing but a shield.
True.
Like, it can wear out its full value real quick. Now, usually, though, if you're not playing with all the expansions and you get that, it doesn't wear out that quickly because your opponent's dead by that point. Of course. What's my next card? Ooh, surprise.
Let's have some fun. Okay, so how do I want to do this? That's actually not great. I think I'm gonna do this, followed by this, followed by that. We're gonna put this into play. Oh, what? Oh, I have to choose. Let's do this to play. Scrap it. Do this to hand. Put that out. Take this. That was productive.
Yeah. Just a smidge.
I kind of forgot I had the factory world, and so it's like, do you want to do this or this? And I'm like, oh yeah, I have a choice. Oh. Fine. Be that way. I'll just keep my breeding site, which is actually pulling a fair amount of weight when I can play a base almost every turn. Which one to get rid? Oh, you have to get rid of the other one. That's right.
Yeah.
Base. Double blue. And let's get the battle blob.
Yeah, it's not unheard of, folks, to gain up to like 100 life easily.
If you are getting really lucky in the blue, you can go pretty crazy because you're drawing cards constantly that then give you more authority. So, and if the other person isn't breaking through bases or something, you know, it can do it. And you're seeing he's already starting to gain a fair amount back, even after me hitting pretty low. Just means they'll have to kill those bases. Maybe. I actually don't think I can kill any of your bases. Next round, nope. But I can set up for some fun stuff later. Recycling. Draw a card.
Do you really need that at this point?
What?
The recycling center?
I don't need it, but it's gonna be nice. Scrap the... Actually, scrap nothing. And then play this. Play that to get extra combat. And... Bye-bye bases. Oh, I love that musical. Well, that helped me survive that turn, so that worked out nice. That's what I do like about the kind of heroes and those extra ones you can buy just to scrap at some point. Because there I could buy it for 2, draw a card, which completely triggered a lot of things for me automatically. So...
So the question is, can I survive? And can I survive with these cards in my hand? Because if I recall, you've gotten some discard now.
I'm one of those for good measure. Now, you do have a bit of an uphill battle to climb at this point. There is a 64 authority discrepancy right now. And I will mention I have no chaff in my hand. The question is, can I kill you? Or will you kill me before that?
Oh, that has got to have bought me just a little bit of time. Yep, he's got me. Damn it. Here, before you kill me, take a look at my hand.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right? Alright, kill me.
And the only issue is that the embassy yacht's kind of...
Yeah, but still, that kind of healing...
Yeah.
Alright. That makes it 5 games to 2.
You gave me a goal. I now need to get that goal. Ooh, let's look at this the screen here before the challenge was just, you know, it was nice.
Or yeah. Alright, next game, folks.
Can you break your losing streak is the question.
The way things are going, ooh.
The Moonworm, have we seen that tonight? I don't think so.
Once, I think, earlier.
Upon a Dream. Ooh, you got the freighter this time though. That's different.
That is different.
How does this one work again? Yeah. Okay. And hit you for. I like how I got the Frontier fleet again. It's just extra combat every turn. Why not? Not gonna complain about that one. It always feels weird just to like buy this flat out, but like the colony ship really does give good stuff.
Shoot, I was actually about to buy that. And I was going to get it for the value.
Hashtag value. That's what the V in LSV stands for, value.
Another game though where there's not a lot of scrapping. I haven't really seen a lot of machine cult cards come up.
Yeah. I'm just trying to stock up on some trade to try to go off. Oh, you bought that one. Interesting.
Yeah. It's this is what I'm looking. This is what. Sorry, folks. I try and show a card, but I can only show you cards on my turn. So, only after I discard cards, apparently. So, yeah, this is what I've been needing.
Uh-oh.
I don't trust you with this on the field.
What do you mean?
What was it, like 2 games ago? You made me discard my entire hand.
Technically, the game ended before you had to.
Oh, fair.
I technically hit you for 52 damage and destroyed you at that point. But I made sure to do it on camera to show it can be done, because that's what I do for our viewers.
I'm taking that.
Oh crap, you got that? Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Ooh.
I
This,
can discard
folks, this is fun.
that. Bye. And you seemed to be worried about scrapping, didn't you?
Well, I mean, at the time I said it, not a lot of machine cult cards have come
You're
up,
still
but...
you're still a little light on it. Let me take this battle mech. And the Star March.
See, for me, the Star March is more discard.
Really?
Well, yeah,
Oh, like make you discard. I thought you meant like you would want to discard it, and I'm like, I mean, it's pretty good with yellow cards. I mean, ooh, be a shame if I could afford the arc suddenly this turn or something. What? How'd you get one of those for? Oh, because of the moonworm.
Moonworm!
Fine. I'll just have to get the good base then. That's just what you forced me to do. You've caused this.
Oh, are you talking the, I can't show the audience, but... Yeah, that one. You're still healing like a frack ton.
Yes. And this is just the alternating strategy. This is the one where I try to zerg you out. It seems to be working since I'm ahead by 20 authority.
Yeah.
gonna let me have an orbital platform? Really? Wow. I'll take that then. Ooh. Getting down to the
folks,
wire.
I don't think I'm going to make this one either.
Getting down to the wire. When is it gonna be Mike? Get off of my runway, darling, now.
That might mean that I have a tiny...
I like keeping the card because if you have a base now, if I failed it, you put a base out, I could get in trouble. Because I don't know what you had at that point. And so you're healing anyway. Now, having that card with this next hand means that if... Oh my god, are you gonna kill me? Seriously? With all that chaff in you, Dick?
I hadn't even used the arc yet.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it must be on the amount because it zoomed in on that one.
Yeah.
But that was a lot closer game. You
All
broke
right.
your lose streak.
Yes, I did. Yay me.
I should have done the gambit, but my brain was like, nah, he can't do 25 in a turn with all that scout. But yeah, next hand you would have been dead if I got to my turn.
Well, guess what? You're still like 21 games above us. Like, and that isn't even our lifetime total because we've played hundreds of these games.
Yeah, that about a little less than halfway with our life of this app is when they instituted that and upgraded it. So the actual you had to type it in before, if I remember correctly, and so you kept having to change who was typed in if you wanted to do it.
That's when they started having a friends list. Yeah.
Exactly. Then, so the friends list is when it actually instituted. Now, I'm okay with that because I'm sure you were better than me in the early game. So
How
this way,
so? You taught me this game.
And
So nice and simple.
ooh, not gonna go with the orbital.
Nope. Not with the way you've been hitting lately.
Mine.
But I will go with this. Oh, we're waiting.
I'm guessing what you're gonna pick. Yeah. Like it's not crazy here to guess that one. I like just the denial of combat damage. That's nice. Starts an early lead for me.
Ooh.
Well, that's annoying.
Dude, is that all you had? Is the...
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I've had that happen.
Bad timing. It happens.
Well, that event was very nice to me. We're going to do this. Didn't really give me much. But I guess we can buy a Maria.
Wait, if I do that, I can get that. That should be good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I could draw that. Yeah, let's go that route. Ha! I like all these one combat turns you keep having. Means my authority total does not move. Wow. Well, in that case, Dreadnought it is.
Oh, crap. I must have been looking at my phone or something when you picked up the Dreadnought.
We'll get rid of that. And there we go. Now pick up the cunning captain. Yes, believe me. Oh, wow, there's a lot of things happening here. Leave me the central station. Let me have it.
Gotta get through that energy shield.
We're gonna play this to get that. We're gonna play this to copy this, to obtain this. And then... Do we have things to... No, we don't. We're then gonna pick this and do that. Because I need to start getting some machine cult in my hands.
You and me both, pal. I mean, I don't really have a lot. I have one in my deck and that's it. Holy crap, look at the blue.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot of Trade Federation.
I see no problem with this. We also haven't had any of our decks really utilizing the customs frigate. It's really an early game card. Once you get to late, it's kind of like, cool, it's going to draw me a card later. So generally you're not looking for those 4-cost ships. Especially on the top of your deck, because they'll slow things down. That cleared out some stuff. Oh.
Oh shoot, bombardment followed. Ooh. I'm actually going to choose these two folks, mainly because I'd like to be able to use this the next turn. And I completely misclicked, and... yeah.
It appears that your own hands are even rooting for me.
Yeah, I misclicked. I pulled 2 scouts with that, and I was gonna keep one of the scouts so I could use the recycling station next turn. Because I'm assuming you're going to kill it here.
I don't know if I can.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. You're getting through my bases and getting the good tempo going. I just haven't been able to build up a good one. I have too much going on and haven't really been able to get rid of stuff, so I still have all of my chaff. Oh, this is the turn our 2 cards are going
Well,
to
I knew what the first card on my deck was.
Yeah. Which is probably... I mean, it's not bad, I guess, because you have the 4 combat then. Oh my gosh, can you kill me?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, you can kill me. That. Well, thanks, event. Actually, the event would have been needed for me to win on that one for sure. Well, I guess it's my losing streak time now.
Well, I mean, you're still up one game. We'll see how this next one goes.
Based on our pace, we'll be here for another 2 hours then.
Yeah,
to get to 10 games. I mean, I will point out that since it was made by Magic players, I'm sure a player can concede at any time.
Actually, I can. But no.
For any reason.
See, now it becomes a race to see who's going to be the first person to either get the command ship or scrap it out of the trade row so the other person can't have it. As you can see, folks, it probably won't be me. Oop, bombardment.
Or who dies first, apparently.
Or followed by black hole.
Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
Ooh, the Ark. It's one of my favorite cards. Oh. Well, that was rude.
It's one of your favorite cards.
That was so rude.
I don't see your point. You mentioned the card. I didn't even knew it was in the row, but you mentioned it, so I was like, well, that can't happen now. Oh, Miss Liliana seems to be in a bit of a bind there. Or she's in there on purpose. I can't figure it out yet.
I think she's in there on purpose. We're talking about one of our cats, Liliana, perching on our other boyfriend's computer. Alright,
Well,
let's see how this goes. Nope.
Let's see if I can get ready before anyone takes the command ship or the factory world.
Oh, is there a factory world? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're gonna take me just fine. I keep getting... I was getting close. I do have a lot of great card draw, but I think, yeah, you're gonna have enough. Nope, not enough to kill me this turn.
But you better be gaining some life this turn, that's all I gotta say. Or killing me. One of the two.
Nope, I can't kill you.
And you didn't gain life. And you didn't make me discard 5, so I'm still okay.
Just for added measure. Because, yeah, I don't got this.
I have that one. And I have this one. And I have this one. And I have this. Broke you of that streak. I was afraid you were going to start running away.
Alright, well, we've reached the point in the night, and the point in these games, that I am at 5 wins, and Nick is at 5 wins. So, winner takes all with this next one?
You are at 4 wins. It was 5-4 before this one.
Oh, that's right. I accidentally marked a win for myself. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All
I
right.
see how it is. The host is trying to cheat. Good thing we have this recorded. See, you know, you the viewer.
I
You're keeping
admit
track.
my mistake.
I could hear you screaming.
All
I
right.
knew.
If you win this one, we're gonna call it a night because it is
Lucky
starting to
seven.
get lucky number 7, and it's also 9:30. Uh, and if I win this one, we'll keep going.
So it's first to 7. Okay, fair enough.
Yes, first to 7.
We're playing a tiebreaker in tennis. That's a fact you can take to the bank. I think that's up now. I'm just like doubting that. As soon as you say it on the internet, you and me are like, wait, was that right?
You're the one who said it.
Well, I feel like games have been going well for me if I've gotten the space station early, so let's just do that.
That early combat does help.
Well, also it's an outpost, which is helpful.
And you also
Okay.
have the energy shield.
You also seem to be doing cool things with the gunship, so let's take that now. Cool. Well then. Burn my britches there. Make me discard, I make you discard. Fine. Let's see if I can piece together this base tribal. Seems to be working out. Ugh. That's where that construction hall I sometimes like better than the command ship. Just if you can get blue affinity, that putting a base into play is just oof.
Yep.
By the way, that base is dead. And that one.
I'm sorry I ran out of bases for you to, like, kill.
That's fine. I'm gonna do this. I think I need that more.
And discarding a card. We're gonna buy that. Ooh. An event.
That could be nice for me.
I'll want those next turn. Buy me. That's got to buy me at least one extra turn. Oh, yeah, I was like, shoot, you're gonna get enough for it.
Did you just say buy yourself another turn? You're at 57 authority.
Yeah, and you just...
Two more. Like, you're at 57. Well, now you're at 44. But, like, really? Ooh, a patrol cutter. I'm hitting some good stuff now.
Yeah, no, you are, unfortunately.
Yeah. See, that's the only thing. If you scrap a lot, the discard hurts even more.
That is true. I mean, that is. Although I really haven't scrapped that much. I've only got the one.
Let's do this.
I've only got the one card with scrapping ability left.
We're gonna do this, and we're going to. How do I want to do this? This, play this, return this to my hand, play it again, play that. That gets me enough for the parasite. I can scrap some stuff, which is always a good idea. And then I can hit it for a bit. And I got that Mega Mech, which is wonderful in base tribal because you can just bounce your own base. You can bounce out someone else's, of course, but when you just bounce your own, you just get more out of it. So, let's play this to get the extra benefit. Let's play, let's see, so I need this to do this. I'm gonna play this to bounce this to my hand. Play that. Play this back down. Get this.
Really?
What?
Nothing.
Oh, you mean in terms of not the blob world or something?
Yeah, I was
Well,
just.
one, I couldn't afford it by the way I did things, but two, it just this one is nicer because it makes you just card a card.
True. I think that you're gonna have this one again.
I mean, you gave me a goal to. If I win this, I get to go play Nexus Splits. For those who play League, you know what I'm talking about. I know you do. Yeah. And you gained a bunch of life there. What, that's 10 life? 11 life? 11 life. Yeah. So that's not too bad. Oh, see? 14. You doubled your authority. And cleared out my bases. Oh, okay. This is a combo I've never pulled off. I'm going to show you slowly.
Oh, okay.
I play the Parasite.
Okay.
I'm allowed to get a card of 6 or less for free. I get the Plasma Vent. It goes into my hand because I just played a blob thing. I play the Plasma Vent and draw again.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, that's a good combo. I'm waiting for it to end my life here. I'm like, wait, what combos is he playing? Oh my god.
We'll take the Mining Mech. That seems good. And we'll get rid of that. And end the turn. No, that wasn't that in real life, but I've never seen that combo pay off because usually they're not both available. But I just thought that was a cool combo. And you're gonna kill my base, aren't you? Ooh, I like that. Because I can discard cards. Okay, I think I'm gonna discard this one. Take 4. Play this. Loot. Play that and that. Play this. And I think that should be good. I don't think I want to do anything.
You don't want to sacrifice your energy shield on the hope that you might draw something that,
No, I've got 8 buffer right now, plus the 38. I'm like, I'm good. I mean, I want to play that Imperial Palace. I want to be able to draw a card and make you discard a card without any affiliation needed. That's just good. That's ugh. That is rough. Let's do that and that, I guess. Play this.
The question is, nope, I did not. If he's drawing this many cards, I did not buy myself a chance at all. Holy crap.
Don't forget to clean up. Got to scrap.
Just really jab it in there, aren't you? Oh, really? Yeah, really? Because that's so what he needs right now.
Zoom in for the finish.
Alright. I give up.
I couldn't. I was trying to get the discard, but I couldn't. I apparently didn't have enough cards in my deck for that.
We have played 11 games. You have won 7 of them.
7-11. Whoa.
Oh, in the 7th month. Anyway. So I think that that's going to be it for us tonight. I can my poor bruised ego can only take so much. So
To be fair, in terms of our general record, this actually fits.
yes,
So
this is very on brand for our off-camera life. Let's put it that way.
This is about how often I win, so nothing too shocking.
So, for those that have just joined us recently or whatnot, I'm Belmont. That's Nick. Up there, we are 2 out of the 3 of the Triad Gamers. You can definitely follow what we do at triadgamers.com. We're on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter at Triad Gamers. We do the things we find fun. We write articles about board games that we like. We do videos about Magic the Gathering cards. And we're still exploring all the fun things that we want to do. We're just kind of reaching out, making friends, and just having fun playing games. I think one of our next streams is probably going to be Minecraft. We're thinking Sunday. We're not really keeping a set schedule, but that's what it's most likely going to be. It would be cooperative Minecraft between Nick and myself. We might do some more battle royales like this at some point and find some other stuff. So again, please visit us at triadgamers.com if you're curious about who we are, what we do, or if you want to collaborate on something. We're even kind of open to that. And thank you all for watching. I really appreciate that we actually had viewers tonight, and I guess apparently everybody wanted to see how abusive Nick is towards me when it comes to deck building games. So, speaking of which, just one more shout out to this game. This is Star Realms from White Wizard Games. Definitely check them out. Either physical copy, especially if you're like quarantined with one other person. This is a great balanced 2-player game. Otherwise, the online game is free to play solo or a very small cost, like $5-6 to play against somebody online or random strangers online. And the expansions are also super affordable as well. But this is a great balanced 2-person game, especially when you're stuck at home lately. So definitely check it out. It's called Star Realms from White Wizard. Again, I'm Belmont. That's Nick. We're the Triad Gamers. Say goodnight, Nick.
Good night, Nick.
Have a great time, folks. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.